All right, so hello everyone, and welcome back to the Teach Simplified blog on Thursday, April 16th. School from Home, session 16. Today's topic will be preparing for the world of online classes, and April 20th, which is Monday. So, that's the topic of the day. Now, in the glory and wonder that is the online teaching world, you don't know this, but I'm still in my pajamas and it's 2 o'clock. Oh, and I'm sporting the hat as well. It's the little things. You have to be grateful in life, right? All right, so, oh, and 2 cups of coffee, not one. Therefore, merrily we roll along. I'm as a tradition as the way I do this so far is that I giving you a chance to hear it instead of just having to read it. But I'm going to, as always, read it to you. This may change in the future. I'm going to get a little bit more creative and crafty with the videos and whatnot, so you might see it in a different format, or you might see it this way. I don't know. But anyway, here we go. Hello, and everyone, and welcome back to the Teach Simplified blog. This posting is mostly for the benefit of my current students and their families, but could offer ideas for the curious educators, administrators, or just general learning nuts like me out there. Okay, so here is a schedule for you to keep in mind and to prepare for. Thursday, today. Today is the day for Chromebook pickup from the school for those that were able to sign up in time. If you were not able to get signed in, please go to the school website and sign up for one. There could be another sign up pickup time frame. So keep that in mind. Students, so anytime you see something in blue or green, I think I might have hit the wrong color at one point, but anything in like that aqua color, remember, that's a student do. You get after it and do it. Okay? So, student do. Students that have not signed in and set up their email should do this today. Right now. After today, I will simply refer you to the previous blog posting, which would be the April 7th. I believe it's session 12. It shows you step by step how to do that, how to sign up with your email and whatnot. But please reach out to me via text if you need their password or if you have not signed it up yet. Okay, so let's move into Friday. Friday, April 17th, tomorrow, mañana. Number 1. Students have been invited to all of their classes. You will find an invitation to join the classes in your school email. Be sure that you check into every one of them. Check into each class. Checking and reading your email every day will be big. So, that's your first assignment. I recommend you check before classes start or at the end of the day. That's that. So, in the homeroom is what I'm referring to. And I'll get to that shortly, but in the homeroom, students should check the homeroom class once you get in every day, and it tells you kind of updated news. Or parents, if you decide to get into the class on the homeroom, you can see this stuff there as well. Okay, number 2. 3 of you are ahead of the game and have already talked to me on Google Hangout. That was a good time. Thank you. The rest of you need to check your invitation to join a class meeting. The invitation will be in your email. Google Hangout schedule for tomorrow, Friday, April 17th. So be ready. Clear your calendar. Make a move. All right. 1 to 1:30 is open to parents for questions about the online learning coming up. In order to do that, you must send your email address via text to get the invitation. Please sign up no later than noon on Friday. As soon as I see that you've sent me your email, I can invite you, click you on the link, and we can all start talking together. So if you just have general questions or want to see my face again, you can do that too. So that's open to you from 1 to 1:30. 1:30 to 2 tomorrow, Friday, April 17th. The morning class for 3rd and 4th graders only. So, sorry, 5th graders. 2 to 2:30. All 5th grade students. So let's bring the band back together, baby. And then from 2:30 to 3 is my afternoon math class, 3rd and 4th grade only. I'm not inviting 5th graders to everything because you're going to be able to get all that out in our session. So I'm just opening it up to parents and the 3rd and 4th graders from my other classes. So there you go. All right, number 3. The third aqua thing, students and families. Be sure to check the blog, Class Dojo, or the Google Classroom homeroom for daily news, updates, and assignments. So it's all out there. Communication. I will continue to update the blog with daily news and things to be mindful of. I will send out messages on Class Dojo. I am looking to reduce group texts. I know some people don't care for those, but I'm trying to as far as the class goes, I love you guys. You did a great job. I feel like we have a very high level of people that are communicating, and that's great. It took a while to get going, but I think now we're in the groove, and I feel good about where we're at. So again, I have to applaud you on that. I just want to reduce the group texts because I know not everybody's fond of those. So I'm going to kind of push you in a different direction to get your information, but I still want to make sure you're getting it. I will send out messages on Class Dojo. I am looking to reduce group text to reduce repeating messages. Please check and see if you were recently invited to Class Dojo and sign up. Some of you have been on there since day one. You're good. It is the easiest way to stay in the loop. You can also be invited to Google Classroom homeroom. I just need your email in order to do so if you would like to be involved in that way. So that way you can kind of see what the kids are seeing on their Google Classroom. So there you go. I call it parent nosiness, but hey, nosy parents are good parents. Let's see. Okay. And in the Google Classroom homeroom, I'll post updates for the next day. I think I just read that. Oh well. Anywho, requests. If there is a topic you would like to know more about, it could be anything. Please leave a comment. Please leave a comment in my blog at the bottom, and I will schedule a time to create something that makes whatever you're curious about easier to learn. So recently I did a blog post on taking a video like I'm making right now, and then I'm going to load it up to my YouTube channel, and then pop it back onto the blog, and that's what you're basically, if you're watching this video, that's how I did this in the first place. So that was something I felt that would be helpful to teachers. Or it could be a student request if you want to see me teach math a different way. Whatever. How to make an omelet. I don't know. It's open to anything, but educational, that's the objective. So if you feel like you need something, parents, teachers, whoever, if you ever request and you want to see me try to make it a little bit simplified, I'd like to teach that. So just go ahead and pop me a comment in the blog, and I'll try to schedule a time to make that happen. So that's that. Yep. Monday, the big day, April 20th, first day of the 4th and last semester. And your Monday learning schedules go like this. Your general class schedule that is tentative, but it sounds like that's what we're going with, is 9 to 9:45 will be the morning session with your assigned teacher. That's either going to be reading or math, depending on who your teacher is, Monday through Thursday. 9:50 to 10:50, morning independent practice. Teachers have office hours for questions, small group instruction, and general prep. Lunch is at 11. Gym is at 11:40. 11:45 to 2:25 would be your afternoon session with your assigned teacher. It would be reading or math, depending on whether you had math or reading in the morning. That's Monday through Thursday. From 12:30 to 2 will be afternoon independent practice. Teachers have office hours for questions, small group, and prep. And last but not least, we're on to Fridays. Friday, baby! Fridays, you'll have a virtual field trip and a question session that will be for science and social studies. And that will run from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. So, any questions? You know where to find me. So, see ya!